Good morning. Welcome to the Stamper Studio. My name is Lisa Schmid, and welcome to Saturday in the studio. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and in my 20th year, I recently was at an event, and I'm like, wait, don't I get recognized for 20? And it's like, I joined on October 1. So next October 1 will be the completion of 20 years. So anyway, um, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I'm going to ask you again when there's a few more people on what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Because I know for me, mine is Dave's stuffing because he lays out the bread, cubes it, dries it, all that stuff. Puts in, did you put sausage?
Always sausage.
Always sausage for good flavor. Anyway, he makes an amazing stuffing, and that has become my favorite food because I love my mom, but mom used to just make it out of a box, which is great for some people, but Dave's is delicious. All right, today I want to show you some cards from Celebrate with Tags, and it is in the mini catalog, the July to December, which December's upon us, like very, very quickly here. So July to December, and here is the stamp set I'm using. What? The dies are on sale? Yes. So there are a lot of things on sale right now also. So I'm going to point out some of those that I'm actually using today. But this one is so fun because you can use, it's got lots of different seasons or sentiments. So you've got birthday, Christmas, you've also got Valentine's Day. It's just got winter, lots of fun things. Celebrate you. The dies right now, just the dies, not the stamp set. The dies are 40% off. So instead of being $39, they are $23.40. So we've got a lot of good things on sale right now. All right, so here is the stamp set, Celebrate with Tags. And then I went ahead and want to show you, kind of a little bit easier to see it like this, I believe. So this little, you also get a stitched rectangle die, which is wonderful. And I didn't even show this one is a fun little die too. And I have a card I made with that. And then of course the fun little candles. Wow, I guess I did miss some things on here. Anyway, it's all good. I like, that's what I did. So, all right. I am going to start with a winter card because even though now there's no snow, there was snow, and winter is definitely upon us. So this is the thick white cardstock. I do like when I use this as a base, white as a base, I like it to be the thick white. And then I'm using the snowflake vellum. Okay, I have to pause and come back here to show you. The snowflake vellum right now is on sale. It's 20% off for $8. $8, 6 sheets. It's so beautiful. There's silver and flock, and is that what you call it? Flock? This stuff? Yes, it's called flock.
Flocked.
What?
It's flocked.
Flocked. Yes, it's flocked. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stick this on first. Just thinking about, I think this one's just about out too, but thinking about where I want to put my adhesive because I don't want it to show, but.
Morning, Diane.
Isn't that pretty? Hi, Diane.
Jeff makes stuffing too.
Oh, nice, 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 nice. So you really can't even see the adhesive behind it, which is nice. All right, then I'm going to take this die, which is one of the dies that you could make a little pouch, like a little gift card holder. And I'm actually not going to make a gift card holder. I'm going to make it look like a gift card holder. And I realize I forgot one piece, shocker. But that's okay, I got it.
Okay.
And then when I die cut this out, I go ahead and put the rectangle there at the same time, hold it with a little Post-it note, and then run it through because then it's just one time and you get this little square also, or rectangle also, which kind of like a 2-for-1 there. All right. I think I had to run it through 2 times because this part I didn't go all the way. So I have a little extra there I'm going to get off. There we go. All right. So I'm going to fold this up and fold this in like that. And what I'm going to put in here is a snowflake. This snowflake. These snowflakes, I know you're probably surprised, but they're also on sale. So I don't know if I tagged them, but I am going to show you, or Dave can find them. Can you
What
find
are we
what
looking for?
page these snowflakes are on? These snowflakes, just in your catalog's fine, and I can go to the page, or my catalog's fine. Anyway, these are so pretty. Can you see the iridescence on them? And if you're one to use everything, little scraps, you even could die cut anything out of these little pieces too. So this is a little big for this space, so I'm going to just trim off some of the edges like that, because it's going to tuck right in there. So we'll just put a little glue, little adhesive right there. Okay. And
Morning, Laverne.
hold that there. All right, so here, these, oh my goodness, these snowflakes, they're kind of hidden in here this year, I feel like, but they're 60% off, so only $2.40 for 24 pieces. I'm like, what? That's crazy. So these are just so much fun. I love them. I love the iridescence, and I love the detail and how they're kind of delicate. So anyway, I'm putting a snowflake in here. And then, since oh, here they are, right here. You can see them. And since I forgot my little window sheet, I'm just going to use my package from I'm just going to use the package from my snowflakes. Now, some of you are like, now what are you going to put your snowflakes in? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm okay. So get that a little bit smaller. And we're going to go ahead and glue this onto this side right here. As long as I want to make sure none of the edges, I want it to fit inside there, and I don't want it to cover up the hole, because I actually want to use the hole to put something through, right? All right, just like that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to grab my rubber mat in case I get adhesive on other places. Let's push all this out of the way. And I prefer window sheets because they're thicker, but in a pinch, this will work. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to run out of adhesive love before I am finished here.
Got it.
Just little heads up there, because I know I thought I had another. Oh yeah, I do. I have one
There
right
it
here.
is.
Got it. Whew. Wouldn't want to make you have to go run. That's my goal, to try to keep Dave from having to get up and get my things.
I'm totally fine going over to get stuff.
All right.
And Laverne, I don't understand 13.
What? I don't know what 13 is either. But you can tell us. All right, so that's on there. So when it's thicker, you don't get the, I mean, I don't know if you can just see a tiny little ripple there. When it's thicker, you're not going to get that. So before I put things in here, I am going to put adhesive on this, because I'm making like it's a little shaker card. So put adhesive.
Oh, the dies are on page 13.
Oh,
got it.
Thank you. All right.
I'm like 13.
Not sure what that is. And I'm going to go ahead and close that up. And Laverne, this is the one that you have this stamp set. So, okay. And then inside here, I'm going to put some of these little beads. Dave will find them, but they're in the annual catalog, and they're just fun. I have to show you. So there's shiny things. There's little pearls. There's little gold sequins. There's all kinds of different sequins. So just really, really fun. And I'm going to drop them in here. So we're going to just put some in there, in front of the snowflake, behind the snowflake, wherever. There we go. Look how fun that is. It just makes it a little bit more fun. I do want to close this, which if I had thought I would have put adhesive on first, but that's okay. I just want to seal that shut, preferably flat. There we go. All right. That is all. Do you want to see them? I'm going to just need a little bit more when you're done. There we go. I'm just going to crease that. There. Okay, so let's bring back in our little snowflake, our card so far. And look, we're going to make something on top of this, so we're not done yet. But isn't that fun? I just think that's already looks so pretty. Before I put that on, I'm going to put on some iridescent trim. Again, it's on sale. There's so much on sale. It's awesome. I don't know if you want me to keep going back and forth and showing you.
Nope.
Dave's got it. But if you look in mine, I wrote down the sale prices. So I'm just going to thread that through and make a little knot. And like that. And I suppose you could just leave it like that. I'm going to tie it one more time. I just want to make sure it stays. There we go. And go ahead and trim that a little bit. All right, so this is going to sit right here at an angle, and I don't need to pop it up or anything. Let's see, both of my adhesives are out, so let's go ahead and switch that out. Ooh. Here's what I do when I switch out adhesive. Obviously, this comes out like that, throws away. This, sometimes there's a little bit of gummy stuff right here, adhesive. I get that off before I add the next one in. Just get off that little bit of a big glue dot. So I'll just get that off there. And
What do you need?
you moved my adhesive, the one I need to replace. It was right over here.
Right here.
Oh, he already got it out and prepared for me. You moved it. Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Right in front of you, ready to go.
Thank you. Can't really ask for much more than that, can I? All right, let's go ahead and put some adhesive on there.
Diane says the iridescent trim is thick, maybe a little thicker than you might want on some things, but on other things, probably works just great.
Yeah, it is a little bit thick, and you're right. It's still, when I did mail some cards this week with something on it, and it felt okay, but if it comes back to you, don't blame me. All right, let's go ahead and stamp our mitten. We're going to make a little, did you just see that? I don't want you to see that yet. Make our little mitten in red, real red. Not just any red, but real red. I'm going to stamp my mittens on here, and it is rubber, so I don't need my mat. And I'm going to do both of them. And you know what? I find the first time you stamp with rubber, it doesn't come out as bold as the next time. So I'm going to flip this one over and just stamp it again. Whoop, there we go. All right, so I'm going to die cut these out because I just want them to be little mittens. I just think this is so sweet. And we'll grab our mitten. I think if I put things away as I use them, it probably would be easier for me. Dave's nodding. Yep. Yeah, well, you know, I do try to keep it tidy-ish. All right, let's go ahead and die cut out these two little mittens. Squish the bug. There we go. Or you can always use a Post-it note. Thread that under there. I just love not having to fussy cut. I mean, of course you could, but why when you can get a mitten like that? And I feel like I don't cut straight, or it just looks like I've cut it out, and I like it this way better because it's nice and straight. There we go. And thread it through. This mini boss is kind of nice for things like this, little things. But if you're only going to get one, I would get the big boss, because then you can do everything instead of just some things. All right, there's our cute mittens. And our card is right here. So I'm going to put the mittens on. And I don't know if you noticed when I stamped this one, see that little thing right there? That's okay, because it's going to get covered like that. And I saw that and I thought, that's all right. So one we're going to glue directly down. And then one will go ahead and pop up a little bit. So I'm going to stick that like that. And grab some dimensionals for this one. So fun. So fun. And I'm going to angle that a little bit like that. And then the last thing we're going to do is put some words on it. So the words we're going to use are be jolly, which I believe are right here. So we'll use our little be jolly. And at first I thought, oh, maybe in the balmy blue, which is what this color is. But the black looks really, really good. So I am just going to, where'd my little mitten scrap? I just threw it away. I am going to stamp this on a little scrap of paper. I'll use this one. This one was from Flowers the other night. All right, we'll just stamp that on there because we're going to die cut that out also. Be jolly. Be jolly. Do any of you guys participate in cookie swaps? Because those are kind of fun. We have one next Saturday. Saturday. What? Sunday. And so we make 7 dozen and then trade them with other people. Okay, so see how this is moving around? I'm not going to be able to squish the bug on that. I just know that. So I'm going to take a Post-it note and hold it. I think because my paper is curved and it's a little die, things like that, I can tell when it's not going to stay. So then I'm just going to use a little Post-it note to hold it on and push that through. All right. Here we are. There's my Be Jolly. Put this back over here. All right. So the last bit of this card is to add our little Be Jolly right side up right there. So let's go ahead and put some adhesive on there. We'll stick on our little Be Jolly. Isn't that cute? So it's got all that fun stuff inside. And then, yeah. Oh, I forgot one thing. Yep. So there is a snowflake in here. And so I added a snowflake right there just to add one more little sparkly, glittery, whatever. And I did use this in the everyday catalog. There's pearlescent paper, designer series paper. And so I went ahead and used that. I am going to stick one sequin right in the middle. And if you do not have a take your pick, that's really, in my opinion, the only way to do that. So I'm just going to pick up whatever comes up. Just pick one. Perfect. And stick it on there. And sometimes I take this end. Oops. Is that it? Where'd it go? Oh, I see it right there. I'm like, I lost it. And just stick that on like that. That kind of didn't show up. I think I'm going to do one more and try to get a blue. There we go. That's blue. I like that better. So I probably need a titch more glue. And then I'm done. To me, it's the little details that always make something just a little bit more. Pick it up. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, I think that shows up a little bit better. There we are. Glue off. There we are. So isn't that fun? I love it. And you could put a little self-adhesive gem in there. You could use all sorts of different things. I probably should not have touched it.
Do not touch it.
Do not touch it.
All right, so let's talk about something else.
Go ahead.
So one thing we have going on right now is our Black Friday special. Really, we're doing Black Friday through the whole weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you place a $100 order, we will send you a gift box with over $20 in free product in addition to everything you just ordered. So as with everything, go to thestamperstudio.com, click on Order Products, and you will order $100 or more, and we will send you that special gift box just for you. Order by midnight on the 27th, which is Sunday.
Okay. Good. I'm still monkeying with this, but there's a little glue glob, and so I decided to use that, and that actually popped it up a little bit. Anyway, there it is. It's a very
Step away from the card.
Step away from the card. That's true. So when we were at our convention, it said to make simple cards, which is sometimes hard for people who are stampers and like to make fancy cards, to make a card and then pull 2 or 3 things off of it. I was like, oh, that's the way. Because sometimes hard to make a simple card. I really want to touch that, but I'm not going to. All right. I do have one more card I want to show you. So that is the
Celebrate with Tags.
Celebrate with Tags. I was going to say it's the snow one, but now let's go on to the next holiday. I know it's not here yet, but in this set, which is only available until the end of December or January 3rd, this catalog ends January 4th, final answer. January 4th, this catalog ends. And so I'm going to use Blushing Bride. And then I went ahead and die cut out, another piece of Blushing Bride. Is a 1/4 inch smaller, but I used our quarter foil. Is that how you say it? I think quarter foil 3D embossing folder. It's in our annual catalog. Look how pretty that is. I was like, where has that been hiding? So I'm going to go ahead and put this right on top. Oops. There we go. Right on top of this one, just to give it a little texture or dimension behind it. Oh, I think it's really pretty. I just really like that. And then to emboss it, you just emboss, just put half in instead of the whole thing. All right. And then I took this die, but didn't make a folder. I just die cut out this piece. And if you go past the line there, that's okay. You just cut it with a scissor or your paper cutter. But then I have just like a tag instead of the whole thing. The other tag that comes with this is this one right here. And we are going to use this little piece on this. So I'm going to build our tag and then we'll put it on the card. All right. So obviously with Valentine's Day, I'm going to pull this over here. We've got these fun dies. And my brain went in 3 different directions all at the same time there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right. Can you grab the last card I have for Card Club? It is the birthday one. I'm not going to make it, but I want to show them.
Yep.
All right. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this in real red, but I'm going to actually stamp it off so it's not quite so vivid. So let's go ahead and stamp this just on a scrap of paper to get it a little bit lighter. There we go. I'm just going to kind of stamp them up at an angle just to make a little background. I'm going to put something on top of it, but just to make a little tag like that. Then we have wonderful in our annual catalog, this wonderful foil paper. I already die cut these, so you wouldn't have to watch me die cut. So the foil comes in this beautiful, let me hold up 2 of the bigger ones so you can see these colors. Look at that. So this is, it's like a pinky red color. I know it looks red on the screen. And then this one, and then silver. So there's 3 different foil papers in the Designer Series paper, and it is so, so pretty. I just want to show it to you. I love anything that's shiny, of course, shiny things. I do like that. But look at, it's right here. Right here. It's not right here. Dave can find it for us and then show us.
What are we looking for?
I forgot what you went over to get.
It doesn't matter. I couldn't find it.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go.
What are we looking for?
Nothing. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece. I want to show you how I made it. The foil that's in the different colors. And I can't remember if it's in here or there. So to make something that's just, this is going to sit on the bottom of this like that, because I just wanted it to be a little bit more delicate. So I just took a piece of the foil and just went and ran through just a piece. And it die cuts it just like that. So I can put this on the bottom of my tag just to give it a little bit, make it a little more delicate, maybe a little more feminine. And I went ahead and die cut out some hearts too. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pop this one up. Get my dimensionals. How can you live without dimensionals? Just kidding. There we go. So I'm just going to stick this heart like that. And then I'm going to decorate with these other hearts. I did use the, like I said, that the paper with the pink and the darker pink. And then I also used that pearlescent paper that I used before. So let's go ahead and stick some of these on. I'm going to use my little mat again so I don't get glue everywhere. I just think this is really, really cute. And, you know, die cutting, you can die cut 2 at a time, so it goes really quickly. I'm going to tuck that one like that. And I'm going to put another one of these with a dimensional on just part of it. I'm going to grab a little piece of dimensional and just stick it on one edge. Pull that off. I don't want that to show because the other one's going to be sitting on top of that, so it doesn't need a dimensional. Does that make sense? And I'm going to grab my little white and tuck it under here. Just keep building some fun hearts. Building some hearts. I don't know. I'm not quite ready for Valentine's Day, but you know, the stamp set's only good through January 4th, so got to give you some other options to show you with it. All right. There. I want the tip on that one to show. Isn't that pretty? I think it's really pretty. So let's go ahead and put that up. We need our ribbon. Of course, we need our ribbon. So this is in the annual catalog. That's what my little blue dot means. It's a mini ruffled ribbon. It's just so, I love it. It's so sweet. And this is real red. So I'm going to go ahead and thread this through like this. I know you're like, how are you going to thread that through? Carefully is the answer. Just like that.
Just pinch it.
Pinch it. And I'm going to pull this through like that. But don't try to, I actually want to, don't try to pull it once it's in. You actually have to manipulate it. Otherwise you'll rip the little tag. Let's move that out of the way. I wanted it to go this way. So this piece is in the front. So I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to lay it flat so I can pull this. There we go. Because it's kind of thick ribbon. There we go. Just like that. I think that's pretty. And let's go ahead and cut those like that. And cut this one like that. And a little bit more. Whoop. All right. Isn't that cute? I think it's really cute. Now see how the ribbon pops it up right there because it's kind of thick. So I feel like I do want to pop up the card or the tag, and I'm going to use the edges of our dimensionals because that works out just slick. Put some there and some there, and I'm going to grab one more little edge piece. Just grab it off the edge and put it right here. And that works fine because then it gives it a good solid. There we go. All right. Now, the thing we're missing, the only thing we're missing yet are our little words that say XOXO. How cute are they? Everything is cute. All right. When I just think, well, now we're ready for Valentine's. Close your eyes, honey, because I might want to give you this card.
For those of you who don't know, we don't do Valentine's.
Oh, why don't we do Valentine's, Dave? Go ahead and tell them.
Because for 8 years, we stayed up for 48 hours straight on Valentine's Day because we owned a balloon company and did balloon deliveries, hundreds and hundreds of them throughout the LA area. So Valentine's Day sort of lost its luster for us.
Yes, it did. That's a really good way to say it. It lost its luster. It did. And we actually did like 3 months worth of business in that 1 month. So no complaints, or 1 day for that 1 day. No complaints, but yeah, kind of was for a younger time in our lives. I don't know if I could do that today.
Hi, Nancy. Welcome from West Michigan.
Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah. Jean Barney's sister-in-law. Nice. All right. So there we have our little, bring that back in. We've got our little XOXO. I'm just going to stick right there. And I don't need to pop it up. I just need to stick it on. And you notice I used the designer series, or I used the paper that I had stamped off on. Doesn't matter. That's the great thing about Stampin' Up! Paper is actually thick enough to cover that. Now I could put a dimensional under there if I wanted to, but I think it's probably fine.
I think we're good.
Yep. The only thing this needs is a little piece on the inside. And then you could, of course, write something made with love, or you could do anything. You could stamp some hearts inside, all sorts of fun things. I will just leave it like that. So there we are, little Valentine's card. Did you have something else?
I do. As you know, right now.
Okay, I'm going to go grab that card. I want to show them.
Okay. Right now is the time to register for our Crafter Retreat. Our Crafter Retreat, oops, sorry, let's get it on the screen so you can actually see it. There we go.
Awesome.
Crafter Retreat is coming up in January. It's going to be January 20th to the 22nd. And what do you get, you might ask? Well, we are going to supply all of your meals. Friday dinner, Saturday light breakfast, plus brunch, dinner, Sunday brunch, snacks. You have an option of how many people you want to stay with. And obviously you will also have all your own dedicated craft space. We will be doing 3 make and takes for everybody, plus have some additional class options available for you. But most of all, after the holidays, take some time, relax, and just spend some time doing what you love, crafting. Bring your paper crafting, beading, quilting, whatever you want to come and do. That is all okay. And we will be, as I've said before, it's about an hour east of the Twin Cities. So that's where we will be in Woodville, Wisconsin.
Awesome. I'm
So-
going to be there. Are you going to be there?
I am. I'm doing all the cooking, so
Nice.
I definitely will be there.
Awesome.
So sign up at thestamperstudio.com. Nice big button that says Craft or Retreat, and sign up soon.
Yeah.
Spaces are going fast.
All right. And lest I thought I made a mistake, look, I did not. I did do it. There's all the dies. And then these are our little tags. So just didn't have it in my set. I did want to show you one other card that is super fun. And this one, again, I did that same idea where I just used the half of it to make this little tag. So, and this, oh yeah, this is in the Everyday Catalog and it's called Dots and Spots. It's a die. And so I die cut out the Parakeet Party and then underneath put in the Melon Mambo. But I think that's really fun. Oh, and that's fun too. So these, actually, these 3 cards are the cards if you ever wonder about Card Kit Club, these are the ones we made, or I made and sent to our virtual Card Kit Club. So there you have it. That is our wonderful, what was the name of this one? Celebrate with Tags. That's right. Did you have anything else? Sorry,
Nope.
did you? Okay, and I had one more card I want to show you. Sorry, can you come back down? Thank you. So here's one more card. And this, remember I told you I'd show you how to use that one with the little dots, this little die, which you might look at it and be like, I don't know what to do with that. So I just made a little box and put all the balloons behind it as if they were coming out of the box. So that was, that's just really fun. And then the other thing I just want to make sure you notice is there are so many things on sale. I went through the mini catalog and noted things that were on sale. And there I dog-eared some things that were like wonderful, wonderful. So there's Designer Series paper, the Christmas paper on sale for $4.80. Lots of great things. The puff paints, the gems, the gems are $3. Come on, 60% off. So there are lots of things. So make sure you look on our site and you'll be able to go to thestamperstudio.com and see it. And then you'll be able to see that list of everything. So there you have it. Fun cards with tags. I hope you have a wonderful day. Before you sign off, make sure you let us know, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? I don't know if you were on when we first said that, but curious what your favorite Thanksgiving food. Mine is stuffing that Dave makes. Not just any stuffing, but stuffing that Dave makes is wonderful. So, all right, friends, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Happy stamping.